You know what I mean? We took that literally. We took that to heart. Every time they scored, we got to put one up. You know what I mean? And it was just that situation. Like, we refused to lose. Losing was not an option today. We've come too far just to come this far. You know what I mean? And the committee is going to give us 2 more games to play. We're going to be in that playoff. We forced the game. We deserve it. We earned it.
So you guys do a good job of blocking stuff out, outside noise, but do you think it was in your minds this week that you really needed to win to help make that point to the committee?
Yeah, we block out all external factors, but yeah, we just knew we had to make our statement today, and especially when you got guys like David Pollock saying that the standard is Georgia. The standard can only be imitated, not replicated. There's only one Alabama, and it's always going to be one Alabama.
It seems like on a couple of big runs early. Seems like a couple on the big runs early. You're kind of getting hyped, waving to the crowd. 4 or 5 yards didn't matter. How hyped are you coming into this game, and kind of how were you able to kind of channel that, and the offensive line channel that?
Very hyped. You know, as an offensive line, we remember everything that was said about us from earlier on. And we just let it drive us. We let it fuel us. You know what I mean? So everybody talking all that smack, you're like, okay, let's prove them wrong. Let's prove everybody wrong. So whether it was a 5-yard game or a 50-yard game, it was important to us just because every completed pass, every run, we're proving them wrong.
So did you already hit on it, but did y'all feel like the Bama standard was at stake in this game? And if so, what was the messaging going into the game?
Definitely. The message was we are the standard. You know what I mean? There would be no Georgia without Alabama. We are the standard, and we proved that today. Might have had a slow 2 years, but the standard is here. We are the standard. Block out what everybody else says. David Pollock, we are the standard.
When you could describe what next week was like a walk just now when you saw it.
So excited, you know. I mean, Coach, just see him smile. That's what we work for. We love to see Coach smile. We earn that, you know what I mean. So just to have his support, and from day one, like he said, when it was the midterm, not the final, he was behind us the whole time. He didn't get down on us. He was like, I believe in you guys. You know, and his belief that really drove us.
What did Coach Smart tell you coming out, like after the game, and he gave you a hug? I'm curious what he said.
No, I just said it was good to see you, Coach. Coach Smart and I, we had a really good relationship. I was really close to going to Georgia, you know. And when I respect all the schools that recruited me, so when I called Georgia to tell them I wasn't going there, my mom was literally in tears. That's how much of a bond that we built. So I said hello to him, Coach Scott. That's why I had another great relationship. Coach Coop. Had a relationship with all those people, you know, that was like playing family. And then one of my best friends in the world, Warren Brinson, being able to go against him, like, this is what we dreamed of, because he and I were roommates in the hotel when we were back at IMG together. So we always talk about, like, this day. And this time, we came out on top this time. It was a great feeling.
There's something to the idea of, to you, like, when you said, hey, good to see you?
I said, great to see you too, great game.
Yeah.
There's something to the idea of just the mental toughness that you guys have built throughout the course of the year after, you know, grinding your way through the season, and how valuable that was today.
It's very valuable. You know, I think about us, we embrace hard really well. You know what I mean? And that's something that we knew going into this game. Georgia hadn't seen a team like us, and that's because there's only one team like us. There's only one Alabama. So knowing that coming into the game, we were super confident.
Tyler, have you hit your ceiling yet?
No, sir. We got 2 more games to show what we can really do, to show who we really are.
You have a message for the playoff selection committee?
Put us in. You don't have a choice.
What's the most important thing that Coach Saban did for you guys as far as getting you ready and kind of putting you in the right frame of mind to play to them?
Just letting us know what this game is going to be like. He told us it was going to be a heavyweight bout. We're going to hit them, we're going to knock them down, they're going to hit us and knock them down. But the thing about us, we just kept getting back up.
Y'all knew you didn't have